Mayan tour. It's hot, it's jungly, but it's definitely worth it. See some cool history. If you have the refreshment package, you could stop at the bar at the end of the Windjammer and get fresh squeezed orange juice. Delicious. Getting off the ship, Costa Maya. Probably want to go towards pre-book tours, huh? So we're in the port. Just kind of follow the signs. You got to go through a duty-free to get into the port area. Lots of shops. You kind of got to walk, to go to the tour that we're going on, you kind of have to walk around the outside of this mall area. Oh, and get some Cuban cigars. And then you got to sneak out. Alright, so if you're going to the shore excursions stuff, you gotta exit the, look at all these tour buses. You gotta go out the front gate. I'm gonna go on the right hand side up ahead. They give you a nice little map. You can go out this side, but you want to go on the right side of the road.
Like past the spot?
Yep. Port of Costa Maya has a lot of shops, but there's pretty well there's a lot of good signs marking where you need to go. But there are definitely a lot of people trying to get you to do their tours, and so you got to know what you're doing, where you're going. like they're coming with us.
Royal Caribbean. Royal Caribbean. Because I wanna show you something. First, you're not in Costa Maya at this moment, alright? This is one of the biggest lies we hear every single day. So what is Costa Maya? Politically talking, Costa Maya is not a place, it's actually a company. And that company owns the port. Okay?
Really?
Yes, they have their own excursions, they provide their own excursions, their own tours, they have an association with every cruise line. So when they invite you to come to Costa Maya, amigos, they're inviting you to that company. The thought is 1, but it's 1 times 20, exactly. If I put a line, the line means 5. What will be 5 times 20? Exactly, that is 100. What happened if I put 19 here? That is my limit as well, and 19 here. This is 1 times 19, 19. 20 times 19, 380, exactly. 380 plus 19, 399. Malo is for Spanish. Malo, malo,
Malo.
malo, malo. Can you see? Can you hear my vibration in the A's? Malo, malo, malo means good.
Good.
Okay.
But malo in Spanish means bad.
Right.
It's just a
tricky,
similarity.
yeah.
Okay, exactly. It's a tricky one. The second word, it's kin. Like king, but without the G. K-I-N. Kin.
Kin.
That means sun.
Sun.
That means sun. They have ciao, or in
Aloha.
Hawaii. Exactly. They have aloha. We have malokin. Malokin.
Malokin.
Malokin. Malokin. If you just want to say it, malokin,
Malokin.
they will understand what you're saying.
If you see them carrying a fleet, what archaeologists have restored. There is more deposit in this section, but we are not going to be there. Oh, that's a fire ant's nest.
That's a fire ant's nest.
See, that one, don't step.
This is the backside of that same thing.
Species here because they farm it. The chocolate that they drank, the seed from this tree, you know it.
Smell it?
Yeah, you can
Smell it?
Smell it.
Yeah, just smell it. Don't.
Oh wow.
Otherwise, it's It's about 90 to 100 years old. But if you hear, it's so quiet because the monkeys prefer to throw in the ground the fruits rather than share with birds, especially parrots. Parrots and monkeys, they hate each other. So you can find, this is archaeological trash.
Not so much of trash.
what do they call it? Clay, like.
Now, who wants to see a tomb?
Remnants all over the ground.
Walls were with some kind of blankets or things to roll up or roll.
Okay. Oh, I see them. Yes.
Are the only ants that behave like people. They farm, they cuddle. When two colonists go to war,
Pigment.
they take prisoners.
Would they get mad if someone if I grab the leaf?
You will kill them
Oh no.
because they
That's the one.
drop something called ferogama.
Yeah.
So the soul.
Oh, wait. Yeah. You coming up or not? All steps. She's coming. Convinced her. Been here for a couple thousand years. She's probably. The Mayan tour, it's hot, it's jungly, but it's definitely worth it. See some cool history. Not too terrible in terms of strenuous walking, but definitely fun and listening to the history. Yeah, so we booked our Mayan ruin tour. This is the one that was closest to the ship, about an hour drive, and we booked it through Shore Excursions Group. And the company is the Native Choice Costa Maya Excursions. So you can save a little bit of money if you go through that option versus Royal Caribbean. And they're a reputable group. They'll get you back to the ship on time. And
The Shore Excursions group has a guarantee on their website that if their shore excursions people don't get you back to the ship on time, which they say has never happened, that they will guarantee that they will pay your expenses to get to your next port. But they say again, it has never happened that they have missed the ship. So, but there is a guarantee about it.
right. But this is good. It was perfect amount of like history and
Yeah,
mathematics.
very interesting.
Yeah, it's very interesting. I got to see the sights and definitely worthwhile.
Some different.
Something different to do. Different than a beach. So get some history. All right, we're heading back to the van for probably a 50 to 55 minute drive back to the port, and we'll maybe come around down there. Gracias, thank you. All right, hold it up.
Wait, how much money did you get?
3 back. So $7 for this.
Okay.
All right, let's give it a shot. See if it tastes exactly the same.
Okay, be careful, don't spill.
Sure.
All right.
But let's not. No, I said no right.
How's it taste?
I decided that.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's good. It's like an Oreo.
It's like a little cake. Is it hard?
Give it a shot. Looks like a grandma cookie, you know, like grandmas used to have. Chocolatey with like,
Delicious.
yeah. All right.
I think better than Oreo.
Don't hold out, Martin.
Dad wants one. welcome to day, I don't know,
5.
5. Oh my gosh. On the Harmony of the Seas. Today we were in port again. Lots of ports this trip. We were in Costa Maya, Mexico, which is another first for us. We did have an excursion through an outside provider today. Last year booked our whole cruise through AAA, and so they had recommended this shore excursions group as a website that had different shore excursions, and the whole shore excursions group has a unique guarantee where they say that if you book through them and for some reason you miss the ship, they guarantee that they will pay all expenses to get you back to the next port to get back on the ship. So but they also said that they've never had that happen. So we felt pretty confident booking through them last year, and we did do one excursion, which was fantastic. It was probably our best excursion of the cruise last year. So this year we booked 2 through them. Today we went to the, oh gosh, I'm gonna say it bad. Chacchoben Mayan Ruins. We booked a little bit shorter one. There was a couple of options, and we did one that was 1 hour away from the cruise port. So it was 1 hour in a van to the site, and we were there for about 2 hours, and then another 1 hour to come back. So that ended up being, I think, just the perfect amount, and this little outfit was really great. We got into probably, I don't know, 16 passenger van maybe. There was only 3 families, ourselves and 2 others, all from our ship, and then our driver and our tour guide. Our tour guide's name was Elliot, and he was great. Very engaging, told us all kinds of things on the way out there about the area. He was, you know, both the driver and Elliot were very local, so were able to give us a lot of insight from locals about the history of the Mayan culture and the Yucatan Peninsula. And yeah, it was really entertaining and educational, so that was fantastic. Got there, super hot. Like, we're from Wisconsin, it's super hot, but it was doable. It was very shaded and was pretty much flat, except for one time when we had to climb up some stairs to get to the top and see another structure. So otherwise it was a real easy walk, and really very cool, right, Rick?
Yeah,
It was really cool. It was just amazing. You know, like, I love thinking about the history stuff, and to think that all of these things were like from BC. You know, like, these were built over 2,000 years ago by people that lived in this area at that time. That's just amazing. Anything else about the tour, either of you?
we saw some cool animals.
We saw some cool animals.
We saw animals. Oh, we saw a turtle.
Yeah, of course. Our creature kid, Mark. What animals did you see?
We saw a turtle.
A turtle. Yep.
We saw some fire ants.
Okay. Yes, there are fire ants. Yes.
We saw some other ants.
Leaf cutter ants.
Leaf cutter ants. That was very cool.
Saw a millipede, or no, a centipede.
Centipede. He did say that there were a lot of monkeys in the area, and the monkeys had chased away all of the parrots, because monkeys and parrots are mortal enemies or something. But we didn't see any monkeys or parrots. It was great. I would recommend that tour.
I always felt safe.
Yep, totally easy. Getting out of the cruise port, a little confusing, not terribly, but you know, like, they wanted to keep you in there. But we figured it out. It was pretty well labeled. And once we got out of the cruise port itself, to walk to the kiosk where we picked up our tour was no big deal. They had sent a map showing you exactly where to go, and we followed the map, and that was easy. So yeah, that was great.